Hello. My son is a children's literature professor in a university, and he found a book that he thought I might like to read. In fact, he mailed it to me, and I have a video of me unboxing it. You can see how excited I was to get this book. So I got something in the mail today. Actually, Amazon delivered it. It's Amazon Prime. I'm going to open this up and see what it is. Yeah, this is, ooh, what is it? Is it? Oops. It's got some little pieces of paper. Hope this becomes part of your unboxing read aloud YouTube adventure. Love you, Mama, from Lance. How cool is that? What is it? It's a book. You should stop laughing because you're going to be on this. I wonder what the name of the book is. It is I cannot wait to read this. I apologize in advance for the laughter in the background because I think my daughter, who's videotaping this, has already understood and read this book, but I cannot wait to read this.
You've read it too.
What? Oh, yes.
Oh.
But it's such a good book. In the video, I called the title the wrong name. It's really called Arlene, Sardine by Ruschka. And he wrote it for his grandparents. I'm curious to know what you think about this book. So you want to be a sardine. I knew a little fish once who wanted to be a sardine. Her name was Arlene. Arlene wanted to be a sardine. Arlene was born in a fjord. This Arlene was kind of a little fish called a bristling. She was a happy little bristling because she had about 100,000 friends. Arlene. First, they swam this way, and then they swam that way. When Arlene was 2, she was fully grown. For a little fish, she was fully grown up enough to be a sardine. First thing, Arlene swam into a big net, a purse net, a big purse net. Arlene swam around in the net for 3 days and 3 nights. And did not eat anything, so her stomach would be empty. There is a word for this. The word is thronging. On the 3rd day, the net was lifted out of the water and emptied onto the deck of a fishing boat. Here, on the deck of the fishing boat, Arlene died. However, Arlene's story is not over because she was put on ice in a box with her friends. Arlene sailed to the factory. Machines there, grading machines, sorted Arlene in between other fish her size. Arlene took a short, salty bath, and then she was smoked. Delicately. She was delicately smoked. Delicately smoked was she. I'll bet Arlene felt well rested on the conveyor belt. When Arlene reached the big packing room, she was picked up and put into a little can, a 1/4 dingling can. They were packed like sardines, which could be like this, 2 layers, or like this, cross-packed, or like this, 1 layer. Arlene was a little nervous for the final inspection. Last thing, Arlene was covered up in oil, olive oil, closed up with no air inside, hermetically, and cooked in her can. At last, Arlene was a little fish in oil packed in a can. A little fish packed in oil in a can is a sardine. Arlene was a sardine. A sardine is what Arlene was. What did you think of that book? There were some new words in that book, weren't there? Maybe you can ask your mom or dad or an adult what they meant. It's a good book to have a discussion. Bye.